Hello everyone, today we are going to learn a new lesson which is approximation. What's the meaning of approximation? Sometimes we don't need to know the number accurately. What does? If I have the number 197, I don't need to know this number. I need to make a number very simple. Don't have 197, I need to make a number have only 2 digits or 3 digits by smaller number. How that? If I have 197, 198, 199, I need to approximate this number to make a number that is very simple, like this. 197 is nearest to 200. I don't need to say 197. A very simple of this, 200, only 200. Another one, 199, 198, 196. The very symbol for it is 200. Just say it, 200. It's very simple. This concept is called the approximation. Approximation, okay? So the approximation have have 3 types. Approximating first one, approximating to the nearest 10. Approximating to the nearest 10. The first one, if we take the number 30 and number 40, the number line between them is 35. If I say the number 31, 31 is nearer to 30 than 40 is nearer to, make to near to number 30 than 40. So if I need to approximate number 31 to the nearest 10, only two numbers, so 31 will be 30, okay? If I take another number, 32 also is nearer to 30 than 40. So 32, if I take number 32, I need to approximate number 32 to the nearest 10. This symbol is called approximation. Symbol this like this is called the approximation symbol. Okay? It's different than equal. This is called equal, but this symbol is called approximation. Approximated to the nearest 10, 100, 1,000, whatever. Okay, if I need to approximate number 32 to the nearest 10, 32, as we said, is nearer to 30 than 40. So the approximation will be 30. Okay? And if we take number 33, 33 is lying in this case, in this distance. 33 is nearer to 30 than 40. So 33 approximating to the nearest 10 will be also 30. Another one, 34, is nearer to 30 than 40, so the approximated will be 30. But if I take number 35, 35 is nearer to 40 or 30. 35 is the half of 30 and 40. It's the half of them. Okay? So we approximate to the nearest 40. It will be 35, approximate to the nearest 10 will be 40. And if we take number 36, 36 is nearer to 40 than 30. So will be 40. If we take number 37, 37 is nearer to 40 than 30. So the approximation will be 40. Another one, 38 is nearer to 30 or 40 is nearer to 40, so the approximation will be 40. 36 will be 40. 39 is nearer to 40 or 30 is nearer to 40, so it will be 40. This is what the meaning of the approximation. Just look to the number. It is the nearest to the smaller number or the greatest number. Okay? So the rule of the approximation, if I have strong numbers, I have the numbers from 0 to 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is called strong numbers. Strong numbers. Okay? But the number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is called weak number. What I do for these numbers? Strong numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and weak number from 0 to 4. If I need to approximate this number 125 to the nearest 10, the rule that I will use to approximate this number, first I need to approximate to the nearest 10. So I will look to the 10th place. Where is the 10th place here? 5 or 2? 2 is the 10th place. Okay? Then the number, the digit that before the 10th place, which is the units place, is 5. First, I need to approximate to the 10, to the nearest 10. So I make an underline like this under number 2, under the 10th place. The number that is before number 2, which is the units place, is 5. 5, it is not the strong numbers. Strong number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If it's strong number, we will put 2 steps, only 2 steps. Okay? If it's a number before the 10th place is a strong number, just increase the 10th by 1. You will increase number 2 by 1. Just add 1. 2 will be 3. Okay? What else? First, we increase the 10th place by 1. And 5, the strong number, replace it by 0. And the other digit, which is 1, will be 1, will never change. Again, we have only 2 steps. If I need to approximate the number to the nearest 10, just make underline under the 10th place. Where is the 10th place? Units, tenths, hundreds. Well, it will be number 2. Make a line under number 2. Okay? So, after that, look to the units, which is the before 10th place, which is 5. 5 is strong or weak number? 5 is strong number. So, if it's a strong number, just increase the 10th place by 1. Just add 1, plus 1. Okay? Plus 1 to the number 2. After that, replace number 5, which is the units place, by 0. Okay? And the other place, the hundredth place, or if there is the thousand place, make it as dated. Okay? Never change. If we take another number, 173, we need to approximate this number to the nearest 10. Just make a line under number 7, like this. The digit before tens, it's units. Units here is called 3. 3 is weak or strong number. 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 in the weak numbers. Okay? So if the number is weak, just 2 steps. It will be 3. Weak, just put 0 by 3. We will not increase number 7 by 1 because number 3 is a weak number. It's a weak number. So we will not increase number 7. 7 will be 7. As it. Okay? 7 will be 7. And the units place here is 3. We'll go and replace it by 0. The other digits here, the hundreds place, 100 digits will be 1. Will never change. Okay? So 173 approximate 8 to the nearest tens will be 170. Okay? Another one, 247. We need to approximate this number to the nearest 10. Just make a line under the 10th place, where is the 4, and the number, the digit before number 4 is 7, the units place. 7 is a strong number. So if I hear that strong number, just increase, a strong increase. But if the weak number is don't know anything, okay? 7 is strong number, so we will increase the 10th place by 1. 1 plus 4 equal to 5. Okay? The next step, replace 7 by 0. It goes, just increase and go. Okay, the other digit here, the hundreds place, leave it as there is. Okay, it will be 250. 250. Okay, another one. There is a decimal number, 43 and 31 hundredths. 43 and 31 hundredths. We need to approximate this number to the nearest 10. Where is the 10th place here? The 10th place here is a 4, number 4. The units before the 10th, the units here is called 3. 3 is weak or strong number. 3 is a weak number. 3 is a weak number. So if I hear the weak number, it never increase. Don't make anything to the 10th place. Okay? So 4 will be 4, will never change. And 3 will go and leave 0. Replace 3, replace the units place by 0. And the decimal part here, I will cancel it. Okay? I will cancel the decimal part in any approximation to the nearest 10 or 100 or 1000, whatever. Cancel the decimal part. Okay? It will be 40. 43.31 will be approximated to the nearest 10, 40. Okay? Just cancel the decimal part. So the rule that we use to the approximation to the nearest 10, if I need to approximate to the nearest 10, just look to the 10th place and make underline under this number. If the units place, if the units digits, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is 5 or more. 5 or more. What I will do, just increase the 10th digit by 1. Increase the 10th digit by 1. The next step, replace the units digits by 0. Increase and replace. Increase and replace. And if the decimal part exists, it will be cancelled. Cancel the decimal part. Okay? If the number in the units place is less than 5, 4 or 3 or 2 or 1 or 0, less than 5, what I will do, you will never increase the 10th place. You will just replace the units digit by 0. You will start from the second step. Replace the 10 units digit by 0. And if there is a decimal part, you will cancel this part. Okay? Cancel and replace. Here, increase, replace, cancel. But the other side, replace and cancel only. Okay? The next one is approximating to the nearest 100. If I take number 100 and 200, 150 will be the half of them. Okay? It will be cut this number. If I say number 120, 120 is nearer to 100 or 200, it will be nearer to 100. So if I need to approximate this number to the nearest 100, what the meaning of nearest 100? Just 3 digits. Just 3 digits. Okay? The nearest 100, just 3 digits. 120 is nearer to 100 or 200 is nearer to 100. So if I approximate 120, it will be 100. If I take number 115, 115 is nearer to 100 or 200 is nearer to 100, it will be 100. So if I need to approximate this to the nearest 100, it will be 100. Another one, 130, 130. And this or this, 130 before 150 is nearer to 100. So the approximation of 130 will be 100. 145. 145 is nearer to 100. Is nearer to 100 than 200. It will be 100. So the approximation of 145 will be 100. But if I take another number in the other side, which is after 150, if I take number 160, is nearer to 200 than 100. This distance is smaller than this distance, so I will approximate to the smallest distance here. The smallest distance between 160 and 200 is smaller than the distance between it and 100. So I take the smallest distance. Okay? So 160 is nearer to 200. And 175, it will be here, is nearer to 200 than 100. So the approximation will be 200. Another one, 195 or 199 is nearer to 200. So the rule to approximation to the nearest 100, if I need to approximate the nearest 100, just look to the hundredths place. Remember, if I will approximate to the nearest tens, look to the tens place, which is 6. But this case, I look to the hundredths place. Approximate to the nearest 100. So I look to the hundredths place, which is number 7. The place which is before number 7, which is the tens place. The tens place with 6. We look to the digit that is before number 7, before that hundredths place, which is 6. 6 is weak or strong number. 6 is a strong number. So if I hear the strong word, I just increase. First word, increase. Increase the hundredths place. 7 will be 8. Increase by 1. Plus 1. Okay? The hundredths place, the underlying number 7 will increase to be 8. And the tens place and the other units place will be 0. 6 will be 0. Units will be 0. And there is another digit here after number 7, which is the thousandths place. The thousand digits will be 1. 1 will be 1. If it will be 2, the answer will be 2. We will never change the number, the digit, after the tens or hundreds or thousand. We never change the digit after the hundreds place. We change only the tens and units and the decimal part if it exists. Okay? So we add 1 to the hundreds place and replace the units and tens by 0 and cancel the decimal part if it exists, and the answer will be 2,800. Another one, 8,625. We need to approximate to the nearest 100. Both line, underline number 6 like this. The tens place before the digit, the hundreds place, is 2. 2 is a weak or strong number. 2 is a weak number. So if I hear a weak number, never increase the tens or the hundreds or the thousand. Weak, never increase. Strong is only increase the number. Okay? So if I hear the weak number, it will be replaced by 0. Okay? And 6, the hundreds place will be 6. We'll never change number 6. The hundreds place will be 6. Okay? The tens will be 0. The units will be 0. And the other digit here, if the thousandths digits, will be 8 as it is. Okay? So 8,600 is approximation, is nearer to 8,625. It's the same list, the same word of this number. Okay? 8,625 approximated to the nearest 100 will be 8,600. Another one, 732 and 52 hundredths. We need to approximate to the nearest hundreds. Where is the hundreds place? Units, tens, hundreds. Just underline number 7, the hundreds place. The tens place, which is before the hundreds place, is 3. 3 is a weak number, so we will put 7 as it is. 7 will never change. Hundreds place, if the tens place a weak number, 7 will be 7. Okay? And 3, tens place will be 0. The units place will also be 0. And there is a decimal part. If I say the decimal part, it will be cancelled. Cancel the decimal part. It will be 700. Only 700 is the simplest form of 732 and 5200 is the approximation. This is the meaning of approximation. I don't need to know the number accurately. Okay? Another one. 1269 and 99 hundredths. Approximation. This number to the nearest 100 units, tens, hundreds, underline the hundreds place, which is number 2. Before it, the tens place, number 6. 6 is a weak or a strong number. 6 is a strong number. So I will increase the hundreds place by 1. Just add 1 to number 2. It will be 3. Okay? Number before 2, it will be 1. 1 will be 1. In the answer, 1 will be 1. We will never change number 1. Okay? So the tens place here is 6 will be 0. And the units place will be also 0. And the decimal part, don't approximate the decimal part. I can't see it. Okay? So we will cancel the decimal part. It will be 1300. 1300. Okay? This is the approximation to the nearest 100. The next type, approximating to the nearest 1000. Nearest 1000. 1000 mean 3 numbers. 3 numbers. Tens mean 1 number. Okay? Sorry, 2 numbers. But 100 means 3 numbers. 1000, 4 numbers. Okay? 1000, 3000. 300 and 500. 5000. If I take number 3000 and 5000, and the number between them is the half of them, 3500. If I say the number 3100, 3100 is nearer to 3000 than 400. So if I need to approximate the number to the nearest 1000, it will be 3000. If I take number 3200, is also nearer to 3000 than 400, so the answer will be 3000. 3000 is nearer to 3200 than 400. Okay? Another one, 3400 is nearer to 3000 or 400 is nearer to 3000. 3490. It lying between this space is nearer to 3000. So the approximation will be also 3000. But in the other side, in this space, 3700. 3600, 6895 is nearer to 400 or 4000 or 3000 is nearer to 4000, so the approximation will be 4000. 300 and 850, it will be also the approximation will be 4000. 3900 is nearer to 4000 than 3000. It will be 4000. It's very simple. Just read the number and look where is the number lying between this space or this space. Okay, in this space it will be nearer to 3000, but if it will be this space, it will be nearer to 4000. So the rule of approximating any number to the nearest 1000. 1000 mean units, tens, hundreds, thousand. If I need to approximate 29,387 to the nearest thousand, I will look to the thousandth place, which is 9. Underline number 9, like this. Okay? Approximate to the nearest tens. Underline number 8. To the nearest hundred, number 3. To the nearest thousand, number 9. In this case, approximating to the nearest thousand. So we underline number 9. The first step, the place that is before number 9, which is the hundredth place, is 3. The only digit before it, not 8 or 7, it will be 3. The digit before thousand is hundreds. The digit before hundreds is tens. The digit before tens is units. Okay? As a sequence, the digit before hundreds is tens. The digit before tens is units. The digit before thousand is hundreds. Okay? So we look to the number 9, underline number 9, and the digit before thousand is the hundredth place, which is number 3. 3 is a weak or a strong number. 3 is a weak number, so it will do nothing. Okay, so 9 will be 9, and the number before 9, which is 2, will be 2. We'll never change number 2. Okay, and 3, the hundredth place will be, I hear 3 is a weak number, a strong number. Weak or strong, that's replaced by 0. 3 will be 0, and the 10th place also will be 0, and the units will be 0. So number 29,387, approximation to the nearest thousand will be 29,000. Only 29,000. Okay? But if I say, one of your students will say, but 8 or 7 is the strong number. Why we don't increase number 9 by 1? It will be 30. No, it's wrong. I only look to the first digit before the thousandth place, which is the hundredth place. Whatever, if the 10th place or units place is greater than 5. Okay? 8 and 7 is a weak or strong number, is a strong number, but I don't look for these digits. I only look to the hundredth place, which is 3. 3 is a weak number, so it will do nothing. Just replace it, and every digit after 3 by, every digit before 3 by 0, replace it by 0. 0, 0, 0, and 9 will be 9, will never change, and 2 will go 2. Another one, 7,847.43 hundredths. This number, I need to approximate this number to the nearest thousand. Where is the thousandth place? Units, tens, hundreds, thousand? No. This part is called decimal part. Remember, it's called tenths, hundredths. I start from this point, the decimal point. 7 will be units, tens, hundreds, thousands. 100,000. 7 is the thousandth place. So underline number 7 like this. Underline number 7. The digit before thousand place, which is the hundredth place, is 8. 8 is a weak number with a strong number. 8 is a weak or a strong number. So we will add 1. Increase the thousand place by 1. 7 plus 1 will be 8. And the next step, replace all the other digits after thousand place, which is hundreds and 4 and tens and units by 0. 8 will be 0, 4 will be 0, 7 will be 0. There is a decimal point, and the decimal part, just cancel it. Cancel the decimal part if it exists. Okay? Another one, 499. I need to approximate to the nearest thousand. But if I look to this number, units, tens, hundreds, where is the thousandth place? There is no number in the thousandth place. So I make underline under nothing, like this. I imagine that is a number here have no value, like 0. Okay? I see that 0 in the left side. I know 0 in the left side is not important. I can read it. So if this number will be in this shape, it will be also 499 as it is. Okay? So I need to approximate to the nearest thousand, but I don't have 1,000 place, so we'll put 0 underline number 0 as we do in another examples. Okay? The number, the digit before the 1,000 place, which is number 4. 4 is a weak or a strong number, is a weak number, so it will do nothing. Okay? So it will be nothing. 0 will be 0. Just at it. 0 will be 0 at it is. Okay? 4, which is the hundreds place and tens place and units place, will be replacing by 0. 0, 0. It will be 4, 0. So this number will be 0. If I need to approximate to the nearest thousand, okay, to the nearest thousand, look to the number. There is no number in the thousand place. Just imagine it and put 0 and look to the hundreds place, which is 4. 4 is a weak number. Just replace it by 0 and all 4 digits before hundreds place, units, tens by 0, it will be 0. But in this case, 902. If I need to approximate this number to the nearest thousand, units, tens, hundreds, I don't see the thousand place, just put 0. It's not important. Okay? This number is lying in the thousand place. The digit before the thousand place, which is 9, the hundreds place, 9 is a weak or a strong number. 9 here is a strong number, so we will add 1. We will increase the thousands place by 1. 1 plus 0 will be 0. And the next step, replace the hundreds place and the units and the tens and the units place by 0. 9 will be 0. 0 will be 0. 2 will be 0. It will be 1,000. In first one, 499 to the nearest thousand, I make it 0 because the hundreds place is a weak number. But in the second one, 902, I approximate this number, it will be 1,000 because the hundreds place is a strong number. Is the difference between a strong number and the weak number. Increase or not increase. Okay? The last one, 2,173 and 3/4. We need to approximate this number to the nearest thousand. Units, tens, hundred, thousand. Turn after to this fraction. Okay, I only log to the thousand place, which is number 2. Underline number 2. The digit before thousand, which is hundred, is 1. 1 is a weak number, so it will do nothing. Just replace the hundreds and the tens and the units by 0. And 2, the thousand place will be 2. We will never change 2 because the hundreds place is a weak number. And the decimal or the fraction here is 3/4, which is 75 hundredths, will be cancelled. It will be 2,000. Okay, to after if you see a fraction or a decimal number, you will cancel the decimal part. Okay, and approximate to the nearest tens or hundreds or thousand as you learn. Okay. The next one, approximating to the nearest 10,000 or 100,000. The general rule to solve any problem like this is look to the digit that you need to approximate. Okay? Where is the digit? Tens, look to the tens digit, underline this number. 100, underline the hundreds place. 1,000, underline the thousand place. 10,000, underline the 10,000 place. Then look to the digit to the right of the place. The digit before tens is units. The digit before hundreds is tens, is the right side. the digit before thousand is hundreds. The digit in the right of the place you want to approximate. If this number in this digit to the right is a strong number, which is 5 or more, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If this number in the right side of the place that we want to approximate to it is a strong number, what I will do? The same rule. Just increase it by 1, add 1 to this place, and the next step, replace the digits in the right side by 0. Every digit in the right side will be replacing by 0. And the last one, cancel the decimal part if it exists. If no decimal part, you will do nothing. Cancel the decimal part if it exists. But if the number in the right side is a weak, you will just replace the digits in the right side by 0. Just replace it by 0 and cancel the decimal part if it exists. Okay? So, this number 164,983. I need to approximate this number to the nearest 10,000. Where is the 10,000 please? Units, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000 is 6, number 6, underline number 6. Okay? I look to the number is very large number. Don't afraid for this case. Okay? I just underline the number, just you need to approximate to the nearest tens, 100,000 in this case, to the nearest 10,000, which is number 6. Number 6, before number 6, the number before number 6 to the right side is number 4. 4 is the weak number or the strong number. 4 is a weak number, so it will do nothing. 6 will be 6. And the number before 6, number after 6, it will be 1, as it is. You will never change the number after the 1,000 or the 10,000. In this case, you will never change number 1. Okay? You will change only the number or all the digits after the 10,000 place. Okay? 6 will be 6, 1 will be 1. And the 1,000 place here and hundreds, tens, thousands, it will be replacing by 0. 4 will be 0, 9 will be 0, 8 will be 0, 3 will be 0, it will be 160,000. 160,000. Okay? Another one, 4,995,007. I need to approximate this number to the nearest 100,000. 100,000. Remember, units, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, 100,000. This number line under number line, like this. Underline number 9, which is the 100,000 place. Okay? The number before 9 in the right side, which is the 10,000 place, which is number 9. 9 is a weak number, is a strong number, is a weak number. Just add 1, increase 1. Increase by 1. Okay? 9 will be 10. 0 and carry up 1. 1 plus 4 equal to 50. It will be 50. Again, 9 will add 1 to number 9. Okay? 9 add 1 to 49. It will be 1 plus 9 equal to 10. 0 and carry up 1. 1 plus 4 equal to 5. It will be 50. I never change the number before the number that I need to approximate to it like this, but I add 1 to 9 and 1 plus 9 equal to 10, so I will put 0 and carry up 1 to the next place, which is the millions digits. 1 plus 4 equal to 5, it will be 50. Okay? It will be 50. And the other digits in the right side before the 100,000 place, which is the 10,000s, thousands, hundreds, tens, units will be replacing by 0. 9 will be 0. 5 0 0 0 and 0. It will be 5 million. 5 million is nearest to 4,995,007. Okay? Another one. 496,532 and 3/10. Approximate this number to the nearest 10,000. To the nearest 10,000. Where is the 10,000, please? Units, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, which is number 9. Underline number 9. The digit before number 9, which is number 6. The thousand, please. Number 6. 6 is a weak number, is a strong number. Strong number. Increased by 1. 1 plus 9. As it is in number 3, in number 2, example number 2. 1 plus 9 equal to 0. Equal to 10. 0 and carry up 1. 1 plus 4 equal to 5. It will be 50. Okay? And the other digit in the right side, which is thousand, hundreds, units, tens, units will be 0. 0 and 0, 0, 0. Okay? And the decimal part here, don't replace it by 0. Like this. It's not important. Just cancel the decimal part. Cancel the decimal part if it exists. Okay? Whatever, if it's a weak number or a strong number. If it is 3, cancel. If it will be 9, will be also cancel. Okay? Cancel the decimal part in the weak number or the strong number. The last one, 539,988. We need to approximate this number to the nearest 100,000. Where is the 100,000, please? Units, tens, thousands, units, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, 100,000, which is number 5. Number 5 is the 100,000, please. The number before 5, which is the 10,000, is 3. 3 is the weak number, so 5 will be 5. The underlying number will be the same number. Okay? 5 will be 5, and the other digit in the right side before the 100,000, please, will be replacing by 0. 1,000 will be 0. 10,000 will be 0. Hundreds, tens, units will be 0. It will be 500,000. 500,000. Note that the result of approximation to the nearest 10 is also should be a multiple of number 10. How does? If I need to multiply to approximate number 75 to the nearest 10, you will look to the tens place with 7. 7. Look to the units place is a weak or strong. Is a strong number. It will be adding 1. 7 will be 8, and 5 will go and replace it by 0. 8 is a multiples of number 10, and so on. If any digits. If I need to approximate any number to the nearest 10, the result should be a multiple of number 10. If I need to approximate any number to the nearest 100, the result will be multiple of number 100. And so on. If it will be approximated to the nearest 1000, the result should be a multiple of number 1000. And the same thing, if I need to approximate a number to the nearest 10,000, the result will be a multiple of number 10,000. Look at this number, 75,896. We need to approximate this number to the nearest 10. 10. Look to the tens place, the first number. Before the tens place is the units. 6 is a strong number, so we'll add 1 to 9. It will be 0 and carry up 1 up to the number 8, it will be 9. 5 and 7 will be the same thing. 6 will be replacing by 0. This number is a multiple of number 10. Okay, multiple of number 10. If I need to approximate this number to the nearest 100, look to the hundreds place. The number before hundreds is the tens, is a weak number. Just add 1 to 8, it will be 9. 5 will be 5 in the same thing with 7. 9 and 6. tenths and units place, replacing it by 0, it will be 75,900. This number is a multiple of number 100. If I need to approximate this number to the nearest 1000, look to the 1000 place, which is 5. The number before 5, which is the hundredths place, is 8. 8 is a strong number. So we will add 1 to 5, it will be 6. And 7 will go 7 as it is. Okay, just replace hundredths place by 0, tenths by 0, units by 0, it will be 76,000. This number is a multiple of thousands. Multiple of 1000. Okay, 1000. Remember? 1000 have 3 zeros, 100 have 2 zeros, 10 have only 1 zero. Okay? But if I need to approximate 10,243 to the nearest 10, which is number 4, the number before 4 is 3. 3 is a weak number, it will be the same thing. 4 will be 4, and the other digit after 4 will be 201 as it is. And 3 will replace it by 0. This number to the nearest 10 is a multiple of number 10. Remember, multiples of number 10 just need to get the units place by 0. Okay? If I need to approximate this number to the nearest 1000, which is the 1000 place, 0. 0 before 0 is 2. 2 is a weak number. Just put 0 as it is, and 1 will be 1. The hundredths place will be 2, 0, 2 will be 0, 4 will be 0, 3 will be 0, it will be 10,000. This number is a multiple of number 1000. Okay? This is the note that any number, the result of any number of approximation to the nearest 10 will be multiple of 10. If it approximates to the nearest 100, it will be a multiple of number 100. And so on in 1000, 1000, 10,000, 10,000, 100,000 will be a multiple of number 1000. And thank you.